pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies for today's graduation. I would like to begin in the spirit of reconciliation by acknowledging the traditional custodians of country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. I pay my respects to the elders past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people here today. I acknowledge the stories, traditions and living cultures on this land and commit to creating a brighter future together. I also welcome the following distinguished guests. Chief Fire Officer John Corkett, Queensland Fire Department. Assistant Commissioner Neil Francis, State Capability Directorate. Assistant Chief Officer Mark Doble, Rural Fire Service of Queensland. Chief Inspector Jeremy Barnes, Queensland Police Service. John Arrowsmith, Executive Manager, Inspector General. Jeremy Barnes, the Manager of Clinical Education, Queensland Ambulance Service. Station Officer Peter Chalmers, Senior Vice President, Queensland Professional Firefighters Union. Mr Bill Carter, Secretary, Retired Firefighters Union. Melanie Hayward, Communications Manager for Ampol Australia. And Mr Grant Spooner and team from QBank. Thank you all for your support. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you here on behalf of the Minister to the graduation ceremony for Recruit Firefighters Course 167. Would everyone please welcome the graduating firefighters of Recruit Course 167, marching onto parade led by Station Officer Nicholas Gray. And as the firefighters round onto the parade ground, please show your appreciation. Can I please ask everyone to be upstanding? I would now like to invite Station Officer Franciscus Nahak to come forward for the acknowledgement to country.
I acknowledge the Quandamooka, Yagera and Turrbal people, the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet today, and to recognise their community connection to the land, water and the community. I honour the elders past, present and emerging. I pay all respect to all diversity groups as we continue to work towards and inclusive workplace and community.
Please be upstanding for the Australian National Anthem.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. With golden soil and wealth once won, our home is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage upwards Australia bear. Through joyful strokes that let us sing, and thoughts Australia bear.
Thank you, everybody. Please be seated. I will now invite Chief Fire Officer John Corkett to inspect the firefighters from Recruit Course 167. Thank you, Mr. Corkett. Mr. John Corkett will now address the ceremony.
Thanks very much, Chris, and welcome everybody. It's a beautiful morning and I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing than to be seeing a number of our recruits graduate. Before I start, I'll just also acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land on which we meet and recognise their continuing connection to land, water and community, and I honour their elders past and present. Welcome everybody. I won't go through the distinguished guests, but obviously our colleagues from ELT and all ranks of Queensland Fire Department, that's Queensland Fire and Rescue Service, Rural Fire, and of course our essential corporate staff, our colleagues from Queensland Ambulance Service and Queensland Police Service, IGEM, and obviously our retired firefighters, our Queensland Professional Firefighters Union, and of course our very important partners from Ampol and QBank. Welcome everybody, but most importantly, can I just acknowledge the graduates and the family, friends and supporters who are here today. it's certainly a moment in time. So it is an absolute honour here to represent the Commissioner, who sends his apologies. Unfortunately, he could not make it. But to stand here to celebrate the achievements of this exceptional group of firefighter recruits, who after today will officially become qualified firefighters and will be working in stations right across the state. So I'd just like to start by saying there's no doubt about it that the last 4 months, the last 16 weeks has been testing, it's been rigorous and no doubt quite daunting. Yet through your own determination and your commitment, you've met every challenge head on. You've gained all of those foundational skills and attributes to be a modern firefighter. Attributes that include resilience, camaraderie, bravery and public service. And by that I mean service to the public. But the learning doesn't end today, it starts. As you head to your first station, you'll continue to be pushed both mentally and physically. What you've learned just so far is really just the start, and I encourage you to seize all the opportunities to enhance and refine your skills as firefighters. The better you become, the safer Queensland becomes, and indeed Australia. And it's quite apt at this point. We've got more than 25 firefighters and planning for a considerable contingent further to deploy down to New South Wales to assist with the floods. So the skills you're learning obviously are not just firefighting and fire operations, but it's disaster management support, hazardous material management and all forms of rescue. But from today, you are part of the Queensland Fire and Rescue family. You're part of the history that goes back more than 160 years. It's a family where every member supports, protects and lifts one another up. And we pride ourselves on upholding the values that are the cornerstone of our organisation: courage, respect, integrity, loyalty and trust. So I would like to take a moment just to reflect and thank the families and friends and other supporters who have been behind you over the last 16 weeks. Without doubt, your support, your unwavering support, in fact, has played a crucial role in ensuring the success of these recruits. This job, this calling, if you may, is not without its sacrifices, and your continued encouragement will remain just as vital as they embark on this incredible journey. To the instructors, I commend you for your relentless dedication and mentorship. You've laid the foundation upon which these recruits will build their careers that will see them protect and save lives and serve across Queensland. Your hard work is invaluable and deeply appreciated. I've been incredibly lucky in my career to have been involved with a whole range of fire services across Asia Pacific and indeed across the world, and I can absolutely categorically say that the instructors and the facilities that you have here are among the best. So you're very lucky to have that. But again, just to reiterate, this is the start of your journey. So the recruits, now firefighters, congratulations. You've achieved something extraordinary, something you should be immensely proud of. Today, as you stand as testament to the grit and perseverance and the willingness to rise to any occasion. So as you step into your new chapter, I wish you all the very best. May you approach this career with the unwavering commitment to growth. I have no doubt you will all rise to every challenge and inspire others. I hope our paths do cross again soon, whether it's at station or in the line of duty or some other celebration of your continued success. So again, thank you and congratulations, and look forward to your career. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Crawford. I will now invite firefighter Andrew Chesney to recite the firefighter's prayer.
When I am called to duty, God, wherever flames may rage. Give me strength to save some life, whatever be its age. Help me embrace a little child before it's too late, or save an older person from the horror of that fate. Enable me to be alert and hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently put the fire out. I want to feel my calling, to give the best in me, to guard my every neighbour and protect their property. And if according to my fate I am to lose my life, please bless with your protecting hand all those I've loved in life.
Thank you, Firefighter Chesney. I would now like to invite Chief Officer John Corkett back for the certificate presentation to the firefighters of Recruit Course 167. Firefighters of Recruit Course 167, when I call your name, please come forward to receive your graduation certificates. Firefighter Cale Braddo, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro Division. Firefighter Thomas Braybon, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro Division. Firefighter Jonathan Brown, Greater Brisbane Region, Sunshine Coast Division. Firefighter Andrew Chesney, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro Division. Firefighter Harrison Eckhart, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro Division. Firefighter Andrew Gill, Southern Region, Beenleigh Division. Firefighter Kenneth Hanson, Greater Brisbane Region, Sunshine Coast Division. Firefighter Jack Hunter, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro. Firefighter Joshua Liverzic, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro. Firefighter Chevy Nichols, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro. Firefighter Adam Richardson, Central Region, Rockhampton. Firefighter Christopher Ruggiero, Greater Brisbane Region, Sunshine Coast. Firefighter Nick Scarmer, Greater Brisbane Region, Metro. Firefighter Luke Seaton, Southern Region, Beenleigh. Firefighter Jordan Stringfellow, Central Region, Rockhampton. Firefighter Francis Undery, Southern Region, Beenleigh. Thank you, Mr. Corkett. Thank you, firefighters. I would now like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the following people for their dedication to training on Firefighter Recruit Course 167. The recruit instructors of Recruit Course 167 for their outstanding commitment to the recruit training program, and associated staff including Academy Services, BA Hazmat, Rural Fire Services of Queensland, Training and Development Branch, RCR instructors and the Live Fire campus. I would like to acknowledge some individuals, and without these people, of course, we cannot run a recruit course. Please make yourself known as I call your name. Business Support Officer, Mrs. Desley Ball. Recruit Course Coordinator and Instructor, Station Officer, Francis Nahak. The Lead Instructor, Station Officer, Tim Benstead. Instructor, Station Officer, Ethan Schultz. Instructor, Station Officer, Jim Carr. And over at the rear of our ranks, Instructor, Station Officer, Nick Gray. I would also like to acknowledge the efforts of the live fire campers, today represented by Station Officer Jason Camberis. Thank you all. I will now take a brief opportunity to speak about the awards being presented today. The standard and calibre of these recruits has been exceptionally high, making it difficult to separate and select the award winners. There are 3 awards that are presented at the completion of the firefighter training program. The first firefighting award presented today is the Dan Campbell Award for the significant progressive achievement of practical firefighting skills incorporating the highest safety standards. QFD strives to recruit individuals from a diverse range of backgrounds. This award recognises the recruit who has displayed the progression of learning and improved performance by extending and challenging themselves throughout the course. The Dan Campbell Shield is sponsored and donated by the Retired Firefighters Association. An abridged story of Dan Campbell's contribution to firefighting in Queensland is included in your program. I will now call upon Mr. Bill Carter to present the Dan Campbell Retired Firefighters Association Shield. The recipient of the Dan Campbell Award is firefighter Joshua Liverzic. Thank you, Mr. Carter. The Queensland Fire Department values partnerships forged with local, interstate and national businesses. Ampol Australia is one of those valued partners. The second award being presented today is the Ampol Award. This is awarded to the most outstanding practical recruit firefighter. The recruit training course encompasses multiple disciplines of a practical nature, and these include driver training, pump operations, breathing apparatus procedures, search and rescue techniques, live fire, petrochemical and structure firefighting operations, bushfire, transportation firefighting, hazardous material operations, technical rescue, urban search and rescue, and road crash rescue. The most outstanding practical recruit firefighter has displayed an overall high standard of competency in all the practical components of this course. I will now call upon Melanie Hayward to present this award on behalf of Ampol Australia. The recipient of the Ampol Outstanding Practical Firefighter Award is firefighter Andrew Gill. Was it? The final award to be presented today is the Commissioner's Award, Ducks of Recruit Course 167. This is awarded to the recruit firefighter who attains the highest overall grade in all the assessment criteria of knowledge, skills, attitude and safety. This person also displays an exceptional commitment to the recruit course, the recruit instructors, academy staff and fellow recruits. This award is sponsored by the Commissioner, Queensland Fire Department. I would now ask Chief Fire Officer John Corkett to present this award. The recipient of the Commissioner's Award, Ducks of Recruit Course 167, is firefighter Jordan Stringfellow. Thank you, Mr. Francis. Thank you, Mr. Clark. Queensland firefighters are not only bound by the Queensland Government Code of Conduct, but also by the Queensland Fire and Rescue's Code of Ethics. This code is taken very seriously amongst the ranks of Queensland firefighters, and I would like to now call upon the firefighters of Recruit Course 167 to recite the QFR Code of Ethics.
As a firefighter with the Queensland Fire Department,
I have a duty to protect life, property and the environment, render assistance at all fires, accidents, explosions or other emergencies that I attend. At all times, I will discharge my duties promptly, properly and diligently. I will make every effort to prevent loss, damage or injury occurring to any persons, property or the environment. I will strive for excellence and endeavour to improve my knowledge and professionalism. I will maintain a standard of physical fitness commensurate with the requirements of my duties. I will not participate in any improper activity which is likely to bring discredit to the reputation of the Queensland Fire Department, Commissioner or myself. I will not use my position for private advantage or profit. I accept these ethics as a necessary part of my Queensland Fire Department and personal life.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes the ceremony for Firefighter Recruit Course 167. Can I please ask everyone to be upstanding and join me in a round of applause for our graduating firefighters. Thank you. I would now call on Station Officer Gray to dismiss for the final time the firefighters of Recruit Course 167.
Recruit Course 167, for the final time, attention! Recruit Course 167, you will turn to your left, left turn! Recruit Course 167, to your stations, dismiss!
Please feel free to go and congratulate the graduating firefighters.